Museum for Roots Car Day today. It's the 23rd of June 2024. I'm going to have a little walk around and show you some of the cars that are here on display. I'll turn the camera around and you will see the motorcycle that's being offered for a prize here at the Transport Museum. You buy a raffle ticket, win yourself a BSA Bantam. And I'm going to go across here to where some of the Roots cars are. Here we go. Very, very nice metallic green Sunbeam Rapier here. This is your car, it's very lovely.
It most certainly is, yes.
We're live on the internet at the moment. I wonder if you can tell us a little bit about the car.
1967, I've had it for 5 years, it's had a belt respray. Weber carburetors, what's it, electronic ignition.
Yeah.
Everything to keep it going, really.
Very nice car. I had a look earlier on. You've got the curved manifold and with the Weber carb. Absolutely beautiful. Car looks superb.
Thank you very much.
And then here we have a couple of older Sunbeams. Beautiful interior on this car here. Can't beat them. To the original Alpines from the 1950s. Long louvered bonnet. Beautiful paintwork. Lots and lots of Alpines here today. This was a previous Concours winner at the Sunbeam Alpine Owners Club National. I remember this car winning the prizes 2 or 3 years ago now. Here we have a Series 3. I know this one's got a 2-litre Ford engine in it. And just in front there we have the Beast, which is Steve Wood's V8 Alpine Special. It's got disc rear brakes. Incredible car, this one. Very much a bespoke interior. Put a lot of work in, a lot of time, a lot of money, effort in this car. But it is absolutely faultless. Beautiful car. A few more of the Alpines here on display today. Graham Butcher's lovely metallic blue job there. It's Paul Hollyhead's car being repaired and restored. Still able to be driven on the road. We've got one of the Alpines starting up there in the background. I think he's driving off. Lovely. He's away. Couple of convertible Hillmans here, enjoying the summer sunshine here in Dover. It's a Minx and a Super Minx. Is there a better 4-seat convertible car? Here's the Minx. Triumph Stag paying a little visit to Roots Day. And here we have this beautiful Humber Hawk. 1965. Looks brand new. What a nice car. Come across to the Comma Camper here. If you're going to have a holiday in a motorhome, you don't need one of these modern ones. Do it in classic style. Look at this. Everything you're going to need. all in the back. What a great way to go touring. Here we go, back to the Alpines again. Lovely attendance here at the museum. If you've never been to Dover Transport Museum, it really is worth a visit. There is so much to see here. This museum has something for everybody. I'm going to go in and have a little look around, just to give you a little taste of what's here and what you can see at the museum if you come here. It's an entire day's entertainment here. Cost you £12 to come to the museum. Once you've paid your £12, you can come back as many times as you want in the course of the next year. It's always busy here. It's open every Sunday, open every Wednesday, but there is so much to see. Lots of reconstructed shops, lots and lots of classic cars, motorcycles, old trucks. This is just giving you a little taste, but there's just so much here. It's difficult to get it all into one video. This here, if you're into motorcycles, is a reconstruction of a Norman motorcycle shop. And it has just about every model of Norman motorcycle that was ever made on display inside the shop. It's actually the national display of Norman motorcycles. If you're into bikes, this is worth a visit on its own. These are the Normans. They were built in their thousands in Ashford back in the 50s and 60s. Normans made bicycles, mopeds, and motorcycles of all sizes. This here is the Howard Special, made in 1956. One of the very few cars that were made in Kent, originally made in Dymchurch. This company was bought out by Rochdale Sports Cars, and you'll note the similarities with some of the later Rochdales. If you're into motorcycles, some police motorbikes here, a lovely classic rotary Norton. Very, very rare, only 100 were made. That's a genuine one, that's number 68. Some Triumph police bikes. Usual displays you'd see with classic cars, steam engines, all that sort of thing. But here at Dover Transport Museum, there is so much more to see. There's lots and lots of model displays here. Various rooms in the museum are dedicated to things such as the hovercraft, or dedicated to model trains. Huge model train display here. You can see all the children having fun here playing with the trains. And as we walk around the museum, different rooms dedicated to different transport. This is one of the ship rooms with various models and explanations of what the shipping was in Dover back in the day. Here is more from the lifeboat, different engines on display here. Lots and lots of exciting stuff if you're interested in museums and museum exhibits. I'm going to go through to the second hall in a moment, just take you through some of what's on display. This is only a fraction of what's here. Very popular museum, this one. Another reconstructed shop. How about of them here on display? Cut open, show you how each gear change works. If we go through to the next hall, It stretches away into the distance with more reconstructed shops, different buildings, even a reconstructed forge here.
Blacksmith's Forge, situated in the heart of Dover. Now I'll show you horses, loop your wheels. Do you need any bolts iron gates for fireplaces? Well, then you've come to the right place. I'm known to do anything with wrought iron, including my famous brackets.
Reconstructed wire shop here. Get your radios, and next door is the camera shop. Probably remember shops looking like this in the 1950s and 60s. That's some of these trucks. Here we are, Mr. Richard Priest. Richard, we're live on the internet at the moment. I wonder if you've got anything to tell people about Dover Transport Museum?
It's a wonderful place and you should come and visit.
Oh, definitely true. You should come and visit. We've got the Roots cars outside. We've got a nice number of cars have come out.
We have indeed, and the sun is shining, so what more could you want?
What more could you want? Well, hopefully people will come and visit, and we'll get more and more people come and see what a great place Dover Transport Museum is. Every corner of this museum is packed full of different vehicles. It costs you £12 as an adult to come here, and then you can come back as many times as you want for the rest of the year. Sometimes we just pop in on a Sunday to have a cup of coffee. £6 if you're under 16 years old. Another motorcycle shop full of old bikes here. Pashley ice cream wagon there. You don't see many of those anymore. Now we're going to wander round the rest of the hall here, and we'll go back and see the rest of the Roots Group cars. This is an East Kent buses office reconstruction. If you used to ride the buses back in the day like I did, you'll recognise the uniforms, you'll recognise the front of the grills on the buses. Expect to see Blakey in there, I think. Inspector Blake. Get this bus out. There we go. Down the side, more motorcycles, more classic cars. This is just a few-minute walk around, but you can spend the day here. This is a toy shop dedicated to 007, Ian Fleming, of course, who lived just along the road from here and wrote the James Bond stories, as well as Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and a number of other books, which are very popular books. Do you remember the milk carts? Electric powered, but pulled along by the milkman, controlled from the front. It's an old fire truck. It's just a little taste of some of the things we've got here at Dover Transport Museum. Even got a red telephone box there in case you need to phone home. And now we're going to go back out to where the Roots cars are once more and see exactly who's displaying. There we go. Beautiful day. There you go on the field. We've got all of these different Roots Group motor cars. Well, I hope that gave you a little taste of the Roots Car Day here at Dover Transport Museum. Don't forget, on the 21st of July this year, it's the main Roots Heritage Day at Gaydon. Now, we've been there a couple of times. It's a really good day out, well worth attending. So if you want to be there with Roots cars and see the Roots car displays, you'll see more cars than this up in Gaydon. Get yourself along there on the 21st of July. I hope you've enjoyed this clip of video while we've been live, and I think we'll say goodbye from Dover Transport Museum. Thank you for watching.